Alex Honnold is a superstar in the world of professional rock climbing. He's best known as the first person to climb the 3,000-foot cliff at El Capitan in Yosemite National Park without any ropes. It was documented in the Academy Award-winning Free Solo film. Now, he is taking filmmaking to a whole new level. Check this out, with a new virtual reality movie called The Soloist VR. It shows him climbing some of the world's most iconic mountains. What makes this so remarkable is the stunning, and I mean stunning, virtual reality that gives us a 360-degree view of these climbs. Alex Honnold joins us right now from Las Vegas. Wow. Good morning, Alex. How are you doing?
Wow.
Good. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining us. Now, you have done this before, but it was just a documentary. This VR is something special. So what made you want to turn your climbs into a virtual reality experience?
Mostly, I think the VR experience is a pretty impressive way to share. I mean, you guys got to see it. It's just so much more immersive than conventional filmmaking. And so it's a cool way to be able to show what I love about climbing with people that I care about. You know, my family gets to see this and be like, whoa, that's what it's actually all about.
Yeah. Listen, I have to say, Alex, whoa, that's what it's all about is right. I felt like I was on your back at certain points. A couple times, I know I'm standing on ground. Somebody had to hold me up because I thought I was going to fall into the abyss.
Stomach was uneasy, knees got weak.
Stomach was uneasy. It's amazing.
It really is.
It really is. I can't say enough about it. What are you hoping people will get out of it? Maybe you want the reaction that I'm talking about, because it was like nothing I've ever seen or felt.
Yeah, I think that's part of it for sure. What I'm hoping that people take from it is a sense of the joy that I get from free soloing, because typically when people ask me about climbing without a rope, they're asking about the risk of death and the danger and those kinds of things. But they rarely ask about the beauty of it and the positive side of the experience. And I feel like with the VR filmmaking experience, you can look around, you can see the birds, you can see the view, you can enjoy the mountains behind you. And so, you know, you get to experience some of the positive sides of soloing, like the reasons that I love going into the mountains.
Yeah, Alex, it's Tony here. I mean, I think people need to understand at home that what's so special about this documentary is when you put on the headset, you are, in essence, the cameraman. So the person watching you can watch you or just take in the mountain, take in the sunset, look anywhere. There are these amazing moments when I'm standing in the headset in your kitchen, and you're talking with your wife, and if I get bored with the conversation, I can, like, wander over and look in your cabinets. It's wild stuff.
But you wouldn't get bored of a conversation with the wife.
Yeah. No. I'm not saying anything about it. Look, I felt like a voyeur. I was like the invisible man. It's really incredible. It's hard to explain to somebody who's not in it, and we got him here. I really do feel like it's a breakthrough. I wonder for you, Alex, since you do so much training before you climb and thinking about the routes, does VR hold the potential to maybe be a replacement for actually physically going out at times and getting that climbing buzz or experience?
I don't think that VR will ever be a substitute for the actual sort of body awareness of the movement of climbing, because you have to practice the movement to really be able to do it. But I do think that VR can definitely prepare you for a place. You know, it's like by looking around and appreciating the mountains, it can take some of the newness out of going to a new setting. I mean, for me, watching the VR film, you know, I watched the Dolomites and I was only there briefly while we were filming this, and I can look around and look at the mountains, and when I go back to the Dolomites, it's going to feel familiar to me because I've now spent so much time watching it, you know, in VR. I don't know. I mean, there's interesting opportunities with VR for sure.
Alex, there are so many things about you that impress me. The preparation, like Tony talked about. But one thing that I kept thinking about is the fearlessness that you approach these climbs with. I have to ask, are you afraid of anything? Do you have any phobias?
Yeah, maybe not phobias at this point, but no, I'm definitely afraid of things just like anybody else. But the things that you're seeing in the VR film are all things that I've practiced for, things that I've trained for a very long time. You know, it makes sense to not be too afraid of them because that's what I've spent 25 years getting ready for.
You have a new baby in the house, a new baby girl. Has it changed your risk tolerance with baby June?
Yeah, so far it hasn't changed too much, except that I'm much sleepier. But you know,
Tony can identify with that.
I can definitely, but I'm not upside down on a rock.
Right. Sometimes you feel like it. But Alex Honnold, thank you so much for joining us. The Soloist VR is available today on Oculus TV. Please go check it out.
Yeah, check it out.
It's worth it.